Welcome back, everyone, to the Bitcoin Business Bureau. I'm your host, as always, LitecoinLeader. Today, I wanted to talk about a number of loose ends to get everybody caught up. It's April already. It's amazing how we're already there. Lots of news going on. It is April 4th, 4-4. Let's see. Shot right out in a Memphis sky one time on this day. So that's for those YouTube fans, you know what I'm talking about there. Anyway, a lot of things going on in New York. That's what they want you to focus on. I'm trying to steer you towards different directions, which I'll get to in a moment. But first, a few logistics. First off, if you like these videos, if you like the content I put out, if you like what happens on Patreon, if you enjoy watching this stuff, obviously you guys are awakening or awake enough to know what's going on. Please help out the channel. Watch out the voice cracks there. It's early. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It helps out the channel. Leave a comment down below. I read them all. I respond to most if they're, not if they're amenable. If you're going to be a jerk about it, I'm not going to respond to you. That's just how it works. Okay. But I wanted to share a little bit about so Patreon tonight. There's an AMA. We're doing one on Tuesday and one on Wednesday each month. 2 weeks from Wednesday, we'll be doing another one. But we have an AMA tonight. There's plenty to talk about. There's always something to talk about. We talk about economic prepper issues, talk about crypto issues, where crypto is heading. We'll talk about that in a moment for sure. But for my Patreons that subscribed for the past year, thank you very much. But to wrap up the year, I did a year-end in review that was published on Friday. Let me share my screen a little bit. So here's the year in review. What's to like this year? This is for Patreon subscribers only. You can get the video. It's still available for those who join right now. It's review, and there's a 5-page PDF which I cannot share, and my voice keeps going weird. I can't share that, but it is this 17 or 18 coins that I talked about that I like, and not just the fact that I like them. I give some the criteria as to how I selected them, so and why I like them. So getting from 20,000 coins down to less than 20, that was the goal for this year. I gave some categories that I wanted to address, some areas of interest that I think are going to be big for this year. Last year's wasn't as big in some sectors as others, but that's what happens. You're not going to be batting 1,000. So, but that's up there. That's available for subscribers. Got the AMA available for subscribers tonight. We're also going to be making videos to explain a little bit further on how we use. Where is the wallet? My desk is a mess. There it is. Staying on edge. So how to use one of these guys or a wallet similar, and how we can send you Bitcoin safely. That'll be another video that we share. And I know a number of people have been asking. I've seen several emails and calls and questions. I'm working on the office line. It's a priority this week. I know. It's just I get to it and get a new phone set up. I apologize for those whoever tried to call the office line and didn't reach me. Please send an email. That's why I offer multiple ways to get a hold of me. But for the most part, and just Jeff at LitecoinLeader. It will be the same. That's the email. There's lots to share, lots to go over, but let me share a couple other things about what's going on so we can talk about just the news. And this is what they want you. These are some of the things they want you to look at and take note of. Sharing my screen real quick here. First off, if you pull up a tweet, and this is a tweet that I pulled up from just a recent tweet. So I was hopping on Twitter. This is from the EconomicPreppers show the other day. We talked about this. But if you notice up in the top left here, as particular logo of interest, right where the tweet is pointing, you see that is the Doge Shiba Inu dog for Dogecoin. That is why a lot of people are pumping Doge, and maybe some Shiba as well yesterday. But the other thing that I wanted to point out on Twitter, people keep asking, are we late? Okay, so Carl is a great tweet to follow. He's got a good guy to follow, but here's his perspective. Okay, let's take a look at this chart. There's 900 trillion total assets on the planet. Okay, Bitcoin is 400 billion right now, and you think it's late. Okay, look how much real estate, how much bonds, and money, which is money is really cash, equities, collectibles, art, and gold. All of this adds up to 900 trillion. And that's not even counting the derivatives. So the number is much larger than this. But just from this alone, 400 billion compared to 900 trillion, that's a factor of 2,000. Okay, 2,000 times 4 billion gets you to 800 trillion. So you're not even quite there yet. So Bitcoin can go up. If Bitcoin was to represent all these assets, it would go up 2,000 times. Now, will I say it's going to be Bitcoin only? No, but there's certainly room for it to grow. And the comparable is gold. And why are we talking about gold so much? Okay, what is the story of gold? Well, Bitcoin has the properties of gold, if not better. It is more secure. Let me drop out here in a minute and just talk for a moment. A lot of you have heard me say this before, but briefly, Bitcoin is more secure. You don't need a Brinks truck. It's more portable. Again, Brinks trucks. It's more divisible. It's got 8 decimal places. Eventually, you can't slice gold anymore. And it's the portability, the scalability, also the scarcity. We know Bitcoin's only going to be 21 million. They find more gold. They keep digging for more gold. So the Bitcoin wins on those 4 avenues. Now, historical, gold wins. Tangibility, gold wins. So do you need probably exposure to both? I've done the video, cash, coins, and crypto. Look it up on my channel, cash, coins, and crypto. You need representation of all of them. Not financial advice, but that's a great way to be prepared because you don't know who's going to be winning on a given day. You don't know if it's a cash day. You don't know if it's a crypto day. You don't know if it's silver coin day. You don't know yet. But speaking of gold and silver, we watch those because Bitcoin is compared to or called digital gold. It's compared to gold all the time. The Litecoin is digital silver. It's the digital silver to Bitcoin's digital gold. So why is that important? Well, if I go back to this particular post, which is really what we should be paying attention to, not if number 45 is going to get fingerprinted today. This is the story that should be making headlines, but isn't. Gold is over $2,000 an ounce. Silver hits $25 an ounce, and the ratio is still 80 to 1. So historically speaking, the gold-silver ratio was more like 15 to 20. So theoretically speaking, if the ratios were to correct, much like the ratio of Litecoin to Bitcoin, which used to be 50 to 1, and it's now more like 300, both those should correct. So silver should go up 4 times as fast as gold, and Litecoin should go up 6 times as fast as Bitcoin. Now, that's based on that one calculation, but that's just data point that people should be aware of. But the fact that gold is over 2,000, silver is 25, the premiums are out of control on both. It's hard to get tangible gold and silver anymore. This is a flight to safety and security because we don't know what these fiat markets are how they're going to react. We don't know if they're going to implode. We don't know if they're going to take gold and silver and revalue precious metals. Let's say they revalued gold to $10,000 an ounce instead of $2,000. Well, now gold went up 5 times. Are they going to revalue silver as well? Keep the same ratio? But that's some of the things that we watch on, and that's why Bitcoin and gold and silver and Litecoin, all 4 of those are really tied together. And stability is not in the dollar. The dollar is garbage. The dollar is dying. Talk about it a number of times. Just search my channel for BRICS videos. I'll do more. I will talk about that probably later this week. But there is so much going on every single week with other countries and other nations avoiding the dollar, running away from the dollar. And now we see a flight to secure assets like gold and silver, and you just can't get them anymore. And that's why we keep talking about them. That's why the economic preppers are what they are. And we talk about crypto. We talk about cash. We talk about real estate. We talk about gold and silver. We talk about precious metals. We talk about things that we're running out of, but they are in historical times. They hold and preserve purchasing power, which is what real money is supposed to do, not those green pieces of paper that we all carry in our wallets that are virtually worthless and worth less each and every day. So hopefully you enjoyed this update. I hope to see you tonight on the AMA. I'd love to see you join and get the 2023 outlook and see the 17 coins I called out, and the video has an extra one as well. But the 17 coins I'm saying, these are the ones I'd focus on to get some exposure to, not financial advice. But I didn't say how you allocate it or whatever. I just said these are the ones that I'm looking at, and here's the reasons why. Use the report as you want, but once you subscribe, the report is yours. So it's out there. I look forward to talking to you again. If you can't make a particular AMA, you can leave a question ahead of time, and we will answer it. And we have the Telegram channels as well. We have the subscriber, the monthly Economic Preppers monthly, just for subscribers. And we have Economic Preppers free just for fans of the show now. So we have those 2 plus follow the leader. We'll get them all out there. We'll get it a little bit easier to understand. But we have so many things going on. We want to be out there for you guys and answering your questions and giving you the content we think that you need. If you don't think it's the right stuff, you can let us know so we can correct. That's how it works. It's a community, and we're just helping you guys along the path. So lots said today. I'm going to close the door on the bureau, say follow leader, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.